I checked in on like one of the local churches because like I wanted to see what they're talking about, because the other church is talking about Jacob, then the other church is talking about Jacob, like here in Pueblo. And so I wanted to see if there was a church that's not talking about Jacob. The guy from Fellowship of the Rockies is talking about Noah and the flood, and he's talking about like, I think gay, like transgender people, like, which like when I went there, I thought they were like normal, like, but he's like talking about like definition of a man and a woman. But like I tried to talk to him once, and like he didn't want to talk to me, like because I was trying to explain to him Origin of Alexandria, and like one of his people that work there did want to talk to me, and he was like, Paul's name's not that. See, like Paul's name isn't like Paul's name isn't Apollo. He said his name's Apollon, and so I looked it up, and like he was Apollon. His name was Paula. His name or Paulo is what he would have thought. Like it was like a million names, and it was like Apollos, and it had like all these. And I also showed him in the Bible. I was like seeing Acts, like here's Apollo here, and I showed him all the Apollo versions. But like he's who really got me into reading the Greek Bible, where I can go look at this and I can say kai tata, and then this says uk. It should say u, but it actually says u a kej, and because you see this kej right here too, because there's kej also, which and then there's another word right here, but they're saying that it's uk ej, but like clearly. If you go back to the dia word right here, which is diapisteos, like it's not, it's diates, and like the words aren't the same, and these people know so much that Jesus is that about like anti-gay, and Jesus is this and that and this and that, and like they know that Jesus is like a real like piece of shit. Jesus likes Donald Trump, because like Jesus is that obsessed with controlling people's lives. Like he really believes the government should be involved in people's lives. But Jesus actually thinks that like what we should worry about for a little bit is maybe like boion, like right here is followed by anon, and like clearly there's not anon there, and so like clearly the Greek's not the Greek, and like clearly people got tortured all throughout history because the Greek's not the Greek, and people tried to burn the library that this book was in, and people did burn down the library that this book was in Alexandria, Egypt. And people got tortured over this book. And so like when like you don't know like Bible characters, like you don't know the name Louis, but it's in the table of contents, and you don't know Aaron's actual name in the Greek Bible, then like it's like baffling to me that like you don't like start talking to me and go, okay, like I think there's something about you, like you actually know that like this document's like telling the truth. So like I said, was going to the church online in Pueblo that I don't mind those people that much. It's Fellowship of the Rockies. And he's talking about like this verse from Matthew that is not in Codex Alexandrinus. See, this is the beginning of Codex Alexandrinus. And it says, for the coming of the Son of Man will be just like the days of Noah. I can't read it. But it's basically like what he's basically saying is like, and he's talking about like the gays and talking about like, I don't know if he's talking about the gays. I think he's talking about like transgender people and like fornication type stuff, sexual immorality. And so like he's reading the part that's not in there. And like I commented on the sermon. I was like I literally think that like this is like the most satanic writing in history that you're quoting, because it's not in Codex Alexandrinus. And like I've tried to talk to you guys, but like you don't like really care. Like you're kind of like rude, was the pastor. I thought the pastor was rude. The other guy was cool. Like he really did like get me into Greek, because like I didn't realize I could read Greek. Like he like pulled out the Greek Bible, and I was like, oh wait, I do know Greek. Like I was like, I forgot I know Greek. I can just read the Greek. And that's when I started reading the Greek. And now I only read the Greek. And now I can like look at this part about like the Son of Man from Ezekiel, who's going to go kill the Jews, and go, that part wasn't actually in there, and they're making it up. And they're trying to explain why they killed him to everyone. Like, we killed him because of that. Because he's calling himself the Son of Man. He's going to come kill all the priests. We're the priests. But like, yeah, so like, I think the reality is like when you're like hard-headed and like you're kind of like I'm the shit, like I know I'm so smart, and like and then I come and try to talk to you like what happens is like you end up like teaching satanic teachings to like my community. And the reality is like, I do wonder if you guys are mafia, like, cause it does like, you smelled like, I don't see kids, but like the moment you say you're from Dallas, it's like, maybe you're mafia. Like, I mean, cause I do know like, it's like, well, you're a church from Dallas here. Oh, and like, that's the reality about like someone that like maybe should listen, because like you might not be guilty. And you should pay attention and be like, oh, I am teaching satanic writings. Like no one that has any common sense would ever think that I would ever continue believing what I believe after they've seen like 3 of my videos.